guys, today I wanted to come to you and discuss the topic of dating, the golden topic, the topic that we all love and hold so dear to our hearts. What I want to say about dating. First, men and women date differently. Men usually, when they're dating multiple women at a time because that's what dating is. Dating is no commitment. Dating is trial and error. You are dating, you find the qualities that you like in that woman or that man, and then you cut everybody off. But after you have put everyone in tryout season, that is what we should do. Usually, as women, we'll find a guy that we like, and everybody else we don't care about. We delete numbers, don't text, don't call me anymore, or focus on this guy before we've actually ran him through tryout season, before preseason. So it's really disappointing when we cut everyone off and we're focused on this one guy just to find out that they're not looking for commitment. They don't want a family. They never want to get married. They got one toe. Like we cut everybody off before we find that out. And that leaves us so disappointed. And it just feels like, oh man, I cut everybody off. This didn't work. Now I have to go back through another first date. So what do you like to do on your free time? Oh, okay. So, what are you looking for? That gets a little old. For me, at least, it gets a little old. I was just telling my friend the other day, I don't want to go through another first date. That is just so boring. It's like, I love myself, don't get me wrong. But I don't want to talk about what I like to do. I just wish that we could just fast forward. But I know that that's not what dating is. But that's how I ran into a lot of problems when it comes to me. I cut everybody off. And in my last situation, I cut everybody off because I really like this guy. And he ended up telling me, okay, we're not on the same page. You're looking for commitment. I'm not looking for a girlfriend. Dang. I done cut everybody off. And in this situation, I actually said, I like a lot of things about him. He just doesn't want a commitment. Even though that's what I wanted, I said, maybe I'll change his mind. Maybe he'll see how good of a woman I am and say, okay, I don't want no one to have her. This is a great woman. I'm going to commit and stick to her. Multiple problems with that. If I would have gotten out 3 months in, yes, it would have been disappointing, but you could have bounced back from that easily. Me? 2 years later is really hard to bounce back from. Now you're in this big ball of non-commitment ship. That's not even a word, but I'm going to make it a word. Non-commitment ship is what you're in now. But if you would have actually dated correctly, or if I'm saying you, and I'm really talking about she, which is me. If I would have dated correctly, when he said that, I would have said, okay, we're not on the same page. It was nice knowing you, and I would have kept going. But I didn't. And I think it was that I don't want to go on another first date. It's what made me stay in that. And one of the reasons, not the main one, because no, we'll get into that a little later. But I think that now I see that difference between how men date and how women date. We'll get upset. We've cut everybody off, but we're still dating. And the man is still dating other women, and now we mad. Because you dating other women, I cut everybody off. But he's dating. He never said, hey, I'm committed. And then before you cut everyone off, you should ask and make sure that y'all are on the same page. Like, okay, I'm really interested. I love the way this is going. I was wondering if you felt the same way and if you're interested in, dating exclusively. Dating exclusively is dating one person at a time. You're into me, I'm into you. That's what exclusively dating is. But if that rule was never established and he's dating other women, you can't really be upset. You should be dating other men. Don't end tryout season. And yet, you got to see all the potential before the first runner-up, the first person that comes up to compete, you don't even see what other competition there is because you're already in the tryouts. So that's something that I know that I need to work on. And this is something that I see in a lot of women. We say, well, I know one thing I used to say is I don't have the attention span to focus on all these people. Men, they have a craft. I mean, they have a skill because it does take a lot to be involved with 3 people or dating 3 people or however many, 2, whatever. That does take a lot. So I give a salute to men because That's a skill that I'm trying to learn how to do. And it is very difficult to do. But like I said, if it's never too late to change the game, ladies, we can change the game. We just need to understand dating and actually date. And that'll save us a lot of heartbreak in the long run. So that is my little dating 101 for today. Stay tuned. We'll be discussing other things. So remember, ladies, don't end tryout season until you have seen all of the opponents. Have a good day, y'all.